Athletic and aesthetic. Is it possible? Of course it is. We've seen it time and time again. The goal was never to look like Sam Sulek, which is no knock to him, but I always admired people like Michael J. White, Michael B. Jordan, Bruce Lee. Now, the only thing is these guys are actors. Now, they do know their stuff, but what I will say is that coming from somebody who personally does both athletic and aesthetic, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the real thing as well. What is your background? If you're already coming from a training background, or if you're a newbie, or if you're advanced, either way, you're gonna benefit from this video. So there's two concepts that I got from a Viking show. I don't really remember what it was called, but you guys might know what it is. It's the wolf and the bear. It's basically one army. So the bear Vikings were the bigger, the stronger guys. They're the guys that do the heavy work, right? The wolves were more agile, more sneaky. They were more maneuverable, if that makes sense. But the leader, he was a hybrid of both. He was a good amount of big, but also a good amount of agile and sneaky, and could do his thing on the battlefield at least. And that's where we want to be. So how do we start? What do we do? Well, you could do this in two ways, right? We go into seasons where we prioritize one or the other. So we can go into seasons where maybe in the winter, like the bear, we prioritize bulking up, getting big, building that aesthetic body, building that muscle. And then in the hotter seasons or whatever you want, you prioritize agility, mobility, functional training. Or you can do a bit of both and add them into your training consistently. What I'll say is that I definitely recommend one being better for beginners, people that are just starting out, but two is definitely doable. And the overall point of this is that you want to know what your weaknesses are, right? If you want to be aesthetic and athletic, work on your weaknesses, push your weaknesses. Go into a season in which you're only working on your weaknesses until it improves. If you suck at pull-ups, do more pull-ups until you're good at it and it becomes your favorite thing. That's how you're going to grow. You got to constantly be testing yourself and putting up challenges, right? Let's just say you're a bodybuilder and you suck at running. Maybe sign up for a marathon, sign up for a Spartan race, and vice versa. If you're a cross-country guy and you're small and skinny but you want to pack on some muscle, maybe sign up for a natural bodybuilding competition. Just examples that you can think of in which you can improve yourself, get the most out of this type of training and this type of philosophy of training. So what I'm trying to get you guys to achieve is mastery over your body, the ultimate physique that has no limitations. So the point is that you want to set up these challenges for yourself so that you're forced to work on your weaknesses regardless, because if not, then when you show up, that's going to show that you didn't work on that, right? When you show up to game day, when it's time to show up to that bodybuilding competition, and when it's time to show up for that marathon, it's going to show. You're going to be in a lot of hurt. It's important that you get closer and closer to full mastery of your physique. That's what I've always been repping, I guess. That's what I've always been advocating for, is full mastery over your body and mind. Now, that's pretty much it, man. If you need help getting there, if you want to know whether if you're the wolf or the bear or just a beginner, which is cool too, click the link in the description. Pretty much it, man. Mad love. Like, subscribe, share, support the brother so we can fight against this algorithm. And peace.